Hi, Virgo. I made it back, technically. I mean, last week I was back, but I previously recorded that because I got back like a day before it was due. So here we are. I kind of tried to do kind of a beachy theme. I mean, I even brought driftwood back and put a bunch of seashells on it. I hope you guys like the look. It's a little dim, so I may try to find a little bit more lightning, but here we are. This week we're going to use the colorful neon tarot, and then at the end we're going to pull the power of love. Let's get to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and notification and all. We got lots of new people while I was gone. I think it was the weekend What's Up I said as premieres, but we may continue doing that. I don't know yet. So this is for Virgo. Oh, Page of Cups. Somebody telling you that they like you? The Five of Swords. It speaks of doing what's best for you. What's the crossing card? Oh, the Magician. What you've been asking for enters the picture. You may have to dislodge yourself from somebody in order to get the one that's meant for you. If that's not your reading, it's not. Go watch your Moon, Rising, Venus signs instead. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to call this. Interesting. The Magician. Face of the spread. Wow. These are for the Virgos that's been through a lot. Interesting. If you've been through a lot of, well, just life or a lot of relationships, thinking you were never going to find the one, there's somebody very affectionate coming in for you. I love the Page of Cups. It's sweet. Now, some Virgos out there, I don't want somebody that's sweet. Yeah, you do. Yeah. I mean, they can be fun and stuff like that, but those toxic people, the ones that are, jerk-offs, they're not sweet, right? It makes me almost feel like, Virgo, there's like an existing person somewhere, whether you're with them now, whether you used to be with them, whether they've recently contacted you again, and you have to, you don't have to. You can do whatever the hell you want, okay? But that may be who you need to cut off. You know how you always hear that freaking saying, like, be careful what you wish for, you just may get it? Because a lot of times we manifest, ask for, light a candle for, write a petition for somebody that has all these certain qualities that we want, right? And then they show up and they're nice and they're this and that. And we're used to liking the bad boys or the bad girls or the bad whomever. And we're like, I don't know if I want that. And it's like, wow, the universe is going, dang, that's exactly what they asked for. We sent it. And they're like, no, they want this douchebag over here. I feel like this is for certain Virgos out there, not all of you. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. I feel like there's a person around you or very soon to be around you that comes in like the Page of Cups. Okay. Do we like the bad boy? Sure. Do we like somebody to be this, that, and the other? We all have tastes. Sure. But at the core, we want somebody who thinks about our feelings. That's not a bad thing. That's not a weak thing. That is someone who treasures us, okay? And when we're not used to being treasured, we're like, whoa, what's going on here? And we may take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way, y'all. For real, all right? Because I'm telling you, this is what you've been asking for. You survived a lot to get here. Now, this is you. The King of Pentacles, my favorite king. The marrying king, the abundant king, the prosperous king, the committed king, but this can also be the person. It's like Gemini. Gemini got it where the person is like right around them too. Now, people say right around them, that's a past position. And this is the same thing I got for Gemini. I know you get tired when I mention Gemini, but Geminis, when anybody's readings are similar, I'm going to talk about that zodiac sign because it may be that zodiac sign that's your person or that's going to be in the situation with you. So just heads up. And do they have to be a Gemini sun? No, they can be a Gemini moon or rising, just like me. Geminis are having big things happen in their life right now. And they're at the perfect time for it to all work out. So I have to bring it up because it's very similar. Get mad at me all you want. If I didn't bring it up and it happened, you'd be like, why didn't you tell me? Right? So I'll say this. The King of Pentacles, I feel like somebody's around you, again, like them, that's ready to commit. But this is also for the Virgos that are ready to commit. One of my 2 engagement cards, this and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody comes with a great offer. Now, can some of this be about money? Sure. Why not? Let's throw that in a Virgo. I know you want to know, right? Could that be an offer of money? Absolutely it could. Could it be a raise? Could it be a new job? Could it be you be in charge of a project? Could it be this, that, and the other? Absolutely it could. And if you're a Virgo that's doing very well in life, then absolutely this could be about that. Because that's in the past position, right? But I'm telling you, there's somebody that's gnarly from your past or your current life that you have to cut off. I don't tell people what to do. I tell them what the cards say in order to get what you want. The 5 of Swords and the Magician. Near future. Oh, Nightmare in reverse. Yeah, if you've been dealing with a situation or a person that is a nightmare, no matter how good the sex is, I said it. It's like welcoming in this person, this newer person or whatever, makes the nightmare and the stress and the anxiety. Let me tell you, there are a lot of people in this world that thrive on drama. Okay, if they're not constantly fighting and having make-up sex with their partner, then they don't want to be in a relationship that's not like that. This is for ascended Virgos. Okay. And sometimes we finally get to the end of the rope where we're like, and a lot of you probably already currently have, where you're like, you know what? I'm not putting up with crap anymore. I'm not putting up with toxic, nightmare, stressful. I can't live like that anymore. I'm moving on to the better thing. What I wish for is this. Okay. I'm telling you, for your position. Oh my gosh, don't have to fight anymore. If there's somebody around that you currently fight with all the time or have, or is an ex, it's like, I'm exhausted. Not that I can't beat you and whoop you, because I can. But I'm tired of doing it. I want somebody like this that puts their best foot forward for your environment. Ow, Page of Swords. Dang. Yeah, Page of Swords is getting to the truth of the matter in a new beginning. For your hopes and fears, could be a Taurus. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but could be. The Hierophant is marriage and long-term commitment. This is what you're hoping for. Fearing it won't happen. One more potential. Out. Oh, it's the Sun. Woo! That's Leo, y'all. Look, victory on the bottom. I'm telling you. The Sun is the best card in the deck of tarot. The 6 of Wands is victory. This is for the Virgos out there that know their worth, that have gone through the chaos of it all. And, you know, sometimes it was fun back in the day, but mostly it was a pile of crap and you're tired of dealing with it. And now somebody loving that you really want, that's committed like you, that wants happiness, that wants love and joy, that has a plan for their future to come in, and they are. I don't know what I'm going to name this. We're going to pull some more cards. So, if you know, you know. This is your reading. Doesn't sound anything like your reading? It's not. Go watch your moon, rising, or Venus sign readings instead. I cannot express that enough. Okay, they're just as important as your sun sign. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I don't know what to call it. So let's pull some cards. We're going to pull from the Power of Love deck. Listen, don't forget to subscribe. Hit notification and all. Specials are $80 right now. You can go to the websites. If you email me, make sure you include your phone number. We're still having issues with it, but I email you guys back and you don't get it. It's gone on and off. So also my number's there. You can text me however you want to do it. I don't know how long that'll last. That's special. But something about the number 8, y'all, right now. Something about it. I always go with the numbers in my head, right? Also, micro readings, if you want to come and get a question answer, it's 10 on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. And Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to become a member, so many people have subscribed while I was on vacation. I'm so excited about it. I'm so glad you guys are here. But if you want to become a member, is it $9.99? I think it is. I do a big live every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. I pull cards, I throw bones, I do all kinds of stuff. We had spicy meatball night this last week, and it was crazy. Okay. I do a giveaway. This was the giveaway on the membership side of the channel. I do that on Wednesdays. And we also do, like, on Thursdays, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and all Central Standard Time, and Thursdays I do like a candle, crystal, whatever, little live, and that's at 2 p.m. Willingness. So, come join. You have to go to the main page and hit join in blue next to subscribe button. If you don't see that join, then what does that mean? That means you're on an iPhone. So if you're on an iPhone, you can't do it. You're going to have to go on a computer or a laptop and join, okay? Willingness, y'all. You're able to compromise at the end result if the end result is love. And I'm telling you this. The end result is love. It's what you've wished for. Ooh, satisfaction. Look at that. Ooh. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. That's why you're cutting off people from the past that don't define who you are, and willingly moving into a relationship that brings you great satisfaction. That's your reading, my friends. Hit like and subscribe. Share this video with people that like it. Share the lives. If you come on there, it really helps. And as always, here is me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.